So I've been working on getting all the trees chopped up and made into logs and stuff. I don't have a splitter, so I'm not going to split them, but this is what's left in the very back. And then I'll walk toward the fireplace and you'll see what other stuff I have left to process. So this is a big cedar tree. Came from that stump right there. One of these days I'm going to count the rings on these and find out how old they were. But I've taken some of the logs out of here because I'm going to build some benches to go around my fire pit. And the rest of this is mostly firewood. That log right there I might use for one of those benches. I don't know yet. See how it turns out. But this, I stripped some of the bark off some of the cedar logs that I'm going to use. I'll show you those in a minute. Anyway, parting these to the fireplace and almost done. I burned all the brush except for like a few pieces, like on that piece over there. And let me get going and show you the rest. Over here we had two trees, whole trees that got just blown apart by the tornado that came through. This is probably the biggest tree that I lost right here. This is a cedar also. And you can see the logs. That's a big log there. That's the one that went right on top of the stump. And I'm just going to make some rough benches. The rest of the stuff here is firewood. And this is a cedar elm tree. And that was pretty old too. Like I said, one of these days when we count the rings to find out how old these trees are. But out of the cedar logs, these are logs that I pulled out of these. And I'm going to build something with these. I can't see burning them. They're nice. I stripped all the bark off of them. And I'm going to make a rough, kind of just a rough bench to go near the fire pit with them. Over here, this is the cart, Harbor Freight commercial, that I used to haul the logs with. Not the perfect tool, but it worked. And this is all the cedar elm logs that I stacked today to, just, we're not going to run out of firewood for a while. Plus it's 90 degrees out, so we don't need any firewood anyway. And then, to wind it up, over here is where I lost a big cedar elm tree that actually provided a lot of shade on my house, but it was compromised and it needed to be taken down because it could have fallen on the house. So here's the stump for that. And here's the first log, and it's starting to get hollowed out. Look, it was hollow in the middle. And this tree had some woodpeckers living in it too. So get a lot of woodpeckers around here. So anyway, these logs here I didn't chop up into firewood because I have an idea that maybe I'll make something out of them besides firewood, or find somebody who wants to mill them. Elm is a beautiful wood for building furniture and stuff like that with. So it might be worth something to somebody. So when I got the chainsaw out, I decided not to do anything with these yet. The stumps, I'll worry about that later. So that's the processing of the wood. Almost done. I'm proud to say I'm almost done. There's a lot of work here, and I had a fire going at one point for 5 days in a row and never went out. Hope you enjoyed it. Burning up the damaged trees. Look at that moon tonight. Incredible. I don't know how good the camera will pick that up. a good night for a fire, isn't it, Penny? Ginger. Got to do stuff when it's nighttime. It's too hot in the daytime to do this. We're in the 90s today and have been every day for a while. But I'm getting this stuff cleaned up. I got some logs over there to burn. I got some logs over there to burn. And then way back there, there's a lot more brush. But I got almost all the brushy stuff off the cedars done. There's another big pile of it back there that I'm going to get tomorrow while I'm probably burning some of these logs and getting the chainsaw out again and chopping stuff up. But I'm getting there a little bit at a time. Have it cleaned up before you know it.